Okay, that is what you're looking for. This might be the tempo shift into my favor. Hey everyone, I have a fun video today showing off some great gameplay between two top Lorcana decks. I'm currently finishing up editing a more in-depth guide on my Amethyst Ruby Control deck. That video will be up tomorrow, but I wanted to post this game now because it went a bit wild at the end and I think you might enjoy it. Thanks for all the support, guys. Let's dive into the game. Okay. I'm tempted to keep Dragonfire since I have a ton of other inkable cards and we didn't get Be Prepared. I have a good 2-3. I can ink Queen. I could play Shield if I want, so feels kind of weird, but I'll actually take all of those. So they have nothing to play, so I'll take that opportunity to play Shield. If I had drawn another uninkable, I might have instead kept Shield in my hand to ink. So they're ramping up but don't have anything on the board. So I want to ink one of these two. Might keep Aladdin. Playing Gaston into an empty board isn't great because they could just toss out, like, for example, like a Simba. Bodyguard force me to take him out. I don't think they're running Amber, but it's just something to consider. So they're gonna hyper ramp up with Sapphire here. Fishbone Quill. They're gonna probably ink everything in their hand and then play a whole new world. So with that in mind, I don't want to draw because they'll probably just end up inking whatever I draw. Or not inking, but, you know, forcing me to discard whatever I draw. So I'll play this. Normally I'd play Maleficent, right? But I'm almost certain they're either going to play a whole new world very soon or they're going to be drawing for it and play it the moment they draw it. That's what this deck wants to do. Assuming they're blue steel. Again, I probably missed their other color because I have a really bad habit of not looking. Yeah, it's blue steel. So, okay, so he inks Beastmare, so he for sure has whole new world, yeah. Otherwise, he would have played it to draw. So, we lost. This isn't too bad of a hand to lose. It feels bad losing Aladdin because I already had the small one, but gotta be careful here. They're at 8 ink. They can summon 2 bells straight away. So we might end up eating like 10 lore here from them if they have the double bell once they get to 9. So this is a great draw. But even if I hadn't drawn that, keeping Gaston alive if possible is great. The Shield of Virtue is actually a fantastic card to have right now. Also, Pocket Watch is really good to have right now. Normally I don't play double shield, but if they're gonna threaten lethal with only a couple cards like Belle, then this is really good to have. I was incredibly efficient. Grab your sword. But it's all good. So the real question I have to decide is, when do I play Be Prepared versus when will they Whole New World? It's not an easy question to answer. I think I will do this. It doesn't feel great because he can take it out right away, but that's alright. My other option was play Gaston and Pocket Watch. He's getting a fantastic sequence of cards here. We're getting a good look at this Hyper Ramp blue steel deck. I think I can win if I can maintain control, but we'll see. They got 13 ink and a lot of tools. Alright, there's that. We knew that was probably coming. He can't mill me though because I have more cards. But that's not his goal. His goal is to get the bells on the board in quest for a ton. Let's see. I wish we had just one more ink. I wish we could get 7 this turn. Because what I want to do is play Maui and Ursula's Cauldron. So we have to do that. I don't think he'll play Whole New World this round, but this is really important for me because I need to find removal. Once he plays stuff, I can't rely on holding removal. He's still inking. There's that. Does he get a Whole New World again? I think I have to do that. I think he may Whole New World again. I would have liked to save that for a bell, but alright. I can work with Dragon. He hasn't found his bell yet. Maybe he isn't running bell, but I'd be surprised. So I could run it. I could throw Elsa out. Seems Elsa or Dragon feels good, but I don't think he's gonna Whole New World right away. And so I'm gonna take this opportunity to set up my board a bit. Now I know he's probably gonna just grab your swords, but if he doesn't, then this is great because I can shift Aladdin. But we'll see. This is probably good E to grab your swords. It's weird that he killed that one. Oh, he has 3 of them. That's hilarious. Only 2. Well, there's Belle. So. So I'll do is I'll ink this. I'll Dragonfire Belle. I'll shift this. Take this out. I'll draw. Or not draw, but search the deck. I may need Aladdin to take off Allure. Alright, that makes sense. I wish I had had the ability to shield there. Alright, I'll do this. Considering inking Aladdin, but I'll pass. I hope he floods the board here, because I'm about to draw Be Prepared. And then I can Be Prepared, even maybe sing it, and then summon Aladdin. Okay. Come on, give me the big tank. You got 12 ink. You know you want to. Alright, he's inking more. Okay, Beast Mirror. I could use Befuddle on Beast Mirror. That's definitely something to consider. Okay, so what I'll do here is I will quest, then reset, sing, play Be Prepared. But first, let me look at what I got coming up. Honestly, Befuddling Beast Mirror sounds good. Okay. Okay. This might be the tempo shift into my favor. I don't want to speak too soon, but that is what you're looking for when it comes to a control deck. Of course, he top decks A Whole New World exactly when he needed it, so that might be the saving play of the game. Of course, he has 3 cards in his deck, so he's got to be careful. Maybe I don't want to Befuddle Beast Mirror in case he accidentally doesn't notice. Okay, so I don't have to worry about A Whole New World, because if he does that, he loses. I got a bunch of options here. Probably going to be a dragon. Let's see what I got coming up. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to need much else on the board. But I'm trying to decide if I want to play Archimedes, ink Archimedes, ink Jafar. Is there a reason why I'd want to get to 11? That reason would be to play a dragon plus something for 2 mana. I have one dragon left in my deck. Let's do this. If I can get to 12 mana, then I can potentially dragon plus friends. Oh, that was a good reason. Oh man, actually I should have kept more cards so he would draw with that. I think we're good regardless, but... Okay, this is a reason to go that high. Because if I go to 13, I could play Mickey plus Dragonfire, and then he'd get up to... He can get up to 17 next turn with Robin Hood, and I think that's fine. I'm really just stalling for 2 turns, but you know, I just want to cover all my bases here. I'll put Rafiki at the top. I'll quest here, pass, and then no matter what he does next turn, I can be prepared. Unless, of course, he whole new worlds, but doesn't matter. That would defeat the purpose. That's interesting ink there. I think he knows. Yeah. Yeah, he knows. All right, good game. Yeah, man, that Belle Steel Sapphire deck is really good. I like to run the bodyguards in my deck list. So on my tier list, it's called Belle Bodyguards, but honestly, the version without bodyguards is probably better and more consistent, but I really just want to make the Musketeers work. So I like the Mickey and Donald, but yeah, that was a great game.